How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here with another episode of Charmed, as we are on episode number 15 of this season. Excited to get into this episode. Very good stuff last time around, with a bit of a, I guess, change of pace in regards to what we, I guess, usually deal with, because we had human antagonists who just wanted to score big, really, and we encountered someone who was gifted, Max, of course, and his father was a bit hasty about his abilities, especially with the fact that his partner had certain abilities as well. And she wasn't in any means to reveal to her partner in regards to the fact that she was gifted as well as Max. So, yeah, but things were all hunky-dory by the end. Also getting some info about Leo as well, with him being a white lighter who, you know, he's definitely going to appear more throughout the series. I doubt he just, you know, nipped in this episode, revealed, hey, I'm a white lighter. It's going to be nothing significant, is it? So yeah, but it was really great stuff last time around, so I'm excited to get into this episode. So with that said, let's get into episode number 15 of Charmed season 1. Let's go.
Go, Grams. Earthquakes give me the jeebies.
Would that be the Phoebe jeebies?
Oh, you know, the comedy stylings of true Halloween.
That's class. That's class.
Earthquakes.
I don't like them, but I don't go running through the house naked.
Ere I say it, the boogeyman gets him.
I believe Phoebe pronounced it Woogy Man.
Woogy Man.
Buck teeth.
Okay, I was 5 years old, you guys.
Oh, come on, don't rag.
I guess why you haven't been down there in, what, 18 years? Okay, you guys were not...
Just like Home Alone. Don't prod the crack. Well, you've just released the Woogie Man. I hope you're happy.
I'll just be upstairs if you need me.
She will do, won't she? Phoebe. Can we stop tormenting Phoebe? She's trying to get over her Woogie Man fear. Come on.
But it had to be rebuilt after the earthquake of 1906 when it was completely destroyed.
That's right around the time my great-grandparents moved in.
Metaphysicists believe the land to be what they call a spiritual nexus.
But it's still standing after this morning's rumble. So, okay, gotta go. See you at 7.
Well, the woman who recommended this grew up in a vineyard, and she does know how to choose wine.
Yeah, well, I grew up in a house with 2 sisters, and I know how to do this. I can't use my powers for personal gain,
No,
but
no,
it's really
no,
personal
just...
gain, exactly. Damn, you can keep the wine.
Dick.
You can't take me.
You fight me at first, but in the end, you do everything.
Dang it! Oh no. Well, this is gonna be fun. Great!
Because I'm gonna have one very stressed out sister. Have you seen my sister?
Leave Piper alone! Oh!
To progress, not grow at random. And if it did grow, I would think that it would at least be premonition-esque.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It has to be related to your
I smelled the
visions.
shadows. Did you do something?
Okay,
Uh-oh.
I just saved Piper's
You might
ass.
be...
Where were you?
Oh no.
Rue's just pissy because this time she didn't get to play Wonder Woman.
Woo!
Flower.
Right, there is lava water spewing from the shower heads.
Cute profanities there from Piper.
No. No, I... Ow!
What the?
Alright,
Don't touch
Earthquake must have
anything.
Messed up the wiring or something. Try cooking a feast when your own kitchen is attacking you.
Okay, just relax. We still have an hour before...
Oh no.
Wow. I work for Professor Whittlesey.
You're the +1.
Yeah.
And, just
Okay, yeah.
Claire Jensen, what a surprise.
You have, flour on your.
Oh, don't start. No, 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 Josh.
Anyone hungry?
Well, what do we have here?
Duck medallion.
Did she just turn it into a real, a live duck?
That's my sister, the magician.
Oh.
Usually it's a duck. Okay, aren't you the same girl who said, and I quote, everything will be fine?
She's breaking down.
It's not. I don't know what
I
it is,
can't
but
blame
it's like
her.
The house is possessed.
No. It is Phoebe and her new powers.
Look, I know she's been acting
Phoebe's
really weird
possessed.
lately, but she wouldn't. I would argue if
Be present at the party.
Claire, I am so sorry, but I'm gonna have to cut this evening short.
we're experiencing some technical difficulties.
Do you realize what you're doing?
Yes, and I thought
There's a
there was
gas
just some
leak.
time.
You're
There
not
is a
safe
table
here.
waiting for-
We need to.
Oh,
Damn, she just denied her. Whoa.
Phoebe, what's wrong with you? Why won't you let us in?
No, you can't.
You shouldn't.
Notice the struggle. Notice the struggle.
You don't live here anymore.
Nothing. Just make sure somebody delivers it.
Oh no.
1329 Prescott Street. I'll be waiting.
Oh shit. Oh no. Grams is not gonna like that.
Hey!
There you go. There you go.
Our house was built in the center of a pentagram.
Yep.
Looks like
Calling
it's
the
not just a
boys.
Spiritual nexus.
That there's a reason why our family built the house there. To reclaim the spot for good.
Uh-huh. Holy
American
dang.
Evil wants it back.
Yeah,
It wants, yeah, it wants to take the crown, really.
Stop by too.
Just in time. I think there might be a gas leak, and I'm home all alone.
Oh no. Oh no. Andy, turn away.
Sure.
Oh.
Otherwise, there's no way to get to the Book of Shadows.
An evil will grow. Oh no. Andy.
Oh, wait. What are you doing? What was that?
The house is letting him out, right? This is the only signal that it's
Ooh.
goes down.
Oh yeah. Good thinking there, Piper. Nice.
Monster isn't real.
The Woogie Man in the basement?
Phoebe swore she saw something.
I
down
mean,
there, and that's why
at this
Graham started
point, we
telling
may
us the
as
story
well
of
consider
her
it.
story. And there was an earthquake that night too, remember? Maybe that's how it gets out.
We've been looking
Trying to
in the wrong place.
chip away.
How to vanquish the demon isn't in the Book of Shadows, it's in Grams's story.
Well, we better figure it out fast, or we're gonna have a whole lot of.
Had a feeling she'd be outside. Oh, nah. This is mental.
Any fantasies about how you want to die?
I've thought that this evil might come back, and that's why she told us the story.
Yeah,
How do we
just as a
remember the words?
warning.
I never even believed in the Woogie Man.
No, but Phoebe did. She knows the story by heart.
Something tells me
Oh.
she's not in the mood to share.
Right.
Yeah, unless we
We
somehow
know that
break
the
through
source-
to her, but
Shadows retreat from the light.
break through as well.
They thrive in the darkness. Kind of like this.
Or in the basement.
Aha, that's
Maybe
yeah.
that's what we're trying to prove as Shadow.
Russ, you're in no position to tell me what to do. Remember Grams's story, the one about the Woogie Man, about the light?
Oh, there we go.
Come on, Phoebe, try.
Try to get through to her. Come on, Phoebe. Come on, break through. Break through.
Don't make me.
Come on, Phoebe.
Phoebe, please, remember the story. What did Graham say?
Get through. Get the light through.
I am light.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
And 1, 2.
everything just repairs itself as well because of the damage the dark did.
It's actually very nice.
Don't sound so surprised. You know, I am capable of a kind act or two.
It's good to know.
Intrigued about him.
So,
But I still like Leo
Every
more.
2 weeks. I mean, up until now, I didn't even think I had a dark side. I mean, not any more so than anyone else.
Yeah, well, the important thing is that the good side won out.
Yeah.
I must have been more susceptible than either one of you. Otherwise, he wouldn't have chosen me, right?
Oh, I mean, this is quite damaging to think you're the worst of the...
Forest is added to the Book of Shadows. We need to warn who comes next. It's our turn.
Who should do it?
Write the song down, everything, step-by-step process. It is sad, though, for, like, Phoebe's sake, that she's kind of kicking herself in that regard because of the fact that it chose her, and, you know, that does really create a very detrimental effect on your mindset, doesn't it? That especially with the fact that it could come back any point, and yeah, but you know, I like the idea that, well, she was born here, so it's got a more poignant, potent, should I say, connection. I always say poignant when I mean potent sometimes. No, but it was just very, very interesting, this episode, especially with not just learning a bit of lore, especially with the spiritual nexus surrounding the Hallowell house, but also how Phoebe did tap into that dark side because of the Woogy man, and how it tried to thrive, how it tried to spread amongst people. Even Andy, poor Andy was just yeah, so wonder what happened to that pizza guy as well. So no, but it was a really, really fun and chaotic episode. So yeah, overall, I did like the concepts that were brought up in this episode, not just with the Woogie Man and how it possessed Phoebe and it created for a very, very dangerous scenario, but also we learned quite a bit in regards to the manor, about how it was built on that spiritual nexus, which I'm not gonna lie, in terms of the whole good and evil shtick and whatnot, and how the Woogie Man was able to try and make an influence on, well, not just Phoebe, but everyone else as well, including Andy, who got nearly trigger happy with a, you know, defenseless person. It is bringing me Hellmouth vibes with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So, and I'm sure we're gonna, you know, of course, build further upon this nexus as the show progresses. So yeah, but it was really, really nice to have that little bit of lore. So yeah, the concepts were really, really great. Although I will say, I did enjoy it. Although there were moments where I was just like, especially with Piper and Prue, why are we not figuring this out sooner? You're smart ladies, and like with the gas man, he really gave out a creepy ambience, despite the fact that he was very, very welcoming and whatnot. And there was, of course, that history that, you know, he's just a chill guy anyway. So why he attacked Phoebe, you know, is beyond me. So So, yeah, and with Phoebe acting out of character, really, and acting all menacing and whatnot, I was kind of hopeful, like, that something would click in the two sisters in regards to, okay, something is off, like, this is not Phoebe. And then, of course, you'd have that, the Woogie Man voice, really, so, yeah. So, you know, that would be the final nail in the coffin in terms of Phoebe acting out of character. As well as the professor as well, because she choked one of her, students. So, yeah. So, there were some things that I feel like could have, I get it, you got to fill out the whole 40 odd minutes thing, but like I said, I think there are some things that could have like been tweaked up a little bit, but overall I thought there was a really interesting premise with this episode, especially with Phoebe having a darker side. I mean, I think everyone has that dark side. I've mentioned it before in other shows about the fact that everyone has a bit of a dark side, but with Phoebe she was more susceptible, especially with the fact that there is the idea that she was born in the Hallowell Manor. So I'm wondering. So I'm guessing they couldn't get Phoebe, their mother, to the hospital in time with Phoebe compared to Piper and Prue. If they were born in a hospital, I guess. So yeah, but there is that connection, really, and not just that though, but I guess with the fact that she saw Grams fighting the Wookiee Man, there is I guess that kind of recognition, I guess, that the Wookiee Man kind of makes. So yeah, because it is a very interesting idea latching onto Phoebe, and you have Phoebe very like I said, you've got that detrimental side to her, really, where she's just beating herself up about the fact that she is very susceptible to potentially turning to the dark side, really. So yeah, but no, there was just some very interesting elements, and it was just very interesting seeing this darker side of Phoebe, really. It was very intimidating with the way she was able to conjure new abilities, of course, even taking a page out of Prue's book at certain instances. So yeah, but it was very crazy. And yeah, I was very I would say very satisfied in regards to how things concluded in terms of defeating the Wookiee Man, because I feel like with her touching the picture and was able to channel through that hold, it's there is that like connection with Grams, really, because she touched the picture before and she had that vision, and she touches it again, and she has an extended cut of the vision. So yeah, because of the fact that Grams fought the Woogie Man before, there is kind of like that push forward, I would say, for Phoebe. So yeah, as well as the fact that you've got your sisters trying to encourage her to remember what Grams said in order to banish the Woogie Man. And now it's Phoebe's turn to try and yeah, not just push through to the light, but also push back the Woogie Man into where it came from. So yeah, but I'm not I guess this is impossible, but could you not cement over the little crack? It will still break through anyways. Like, you couldn't, I don't know, cement the Hellmouth, so yeah. No, but I did really like how things came about in terms of the ideas with the Woogie Man taking possession of Phoebe, and just seeing Phoebe act so dark. It was very sinister. So yeah. But I also really liked Piper pulling through in regards to freezing Andy leaving now under the influence of the Woogie Man. So yeah, that was I thought that was a very smart play with Piper. So yeah, and there's, I don't know, seems to be a potential love interest maybe for Piper and Josh, with Leo moving on, and you know, you're getting that kind of vibe with Josh. So yeah, although, you know, I'm still a sucker for, you know, Piper and Leo, so that's my 2 cents on the matter. But that might be just me. I mean, maybe them two will hit things off more successfully than Piper and Leo. So yeah, but especially with Leo's, I can't love witches, etc., because, you know, my yeah, I follow a stupid rule, so yeah. But no, there was some very interesting elements in this, and yeah, I really liked how things developed in regards to how darker Phoebe was getting over the course of the episode. So yeah, it does create a very, very interesting dilemma, especially the fact that you, because I was also kind of thinking, you know, if you got all three witches, then that could really spell doom and gloom really for everyone. Evil would win, especially if you have this situation where the manor is kind of built within a nexus, really. So yeah, but no, I really, really did like that bit of lore as well about the fact that it is centralized around five elements. It was water, wood, metal, fire, and earth. Yeah, so no, I really, really did like the fact that it was of course you had that pentagram thing connect with all the dots being connected, and it was centralized there. So yeah, there was a nice bit of lore there that I really, really appreciated in regards to in regards to the manor. So yeah, adding some importance to it. So that's really, really good stuff to see. So yeah, but yeah, pretty interesting stuff. And you gotta feel so bad for Phoebe as well. Like, she was getting heckled for believing in the Woogie Man. Although, like, I do find it a bit odd that, you know, you had Prue thinking it was just a story. You know, there's no such thing as a Woogie Man. And I'm just thinking, well, why not? I guess it's kind of like, for where I'm at, obviously no spoilers for further along for Supernatural, but, with what was it, episode 13 of season 2, you had Dean not believing in you know, angels and whatnot, but that ran on a deeper level compared to Prue not believing in the Woogie Man, because it was just a story. With Dean, he didn't believe in angels, especially with the fact that there was that lack of faith in regards to what happened to his mother. So whereas Sam is more in tune with faith, there has to be good in this world. So with Prue, I just didn't know why it was such an impossibility when you've been 14, well, this would be episode 15, but 14 episodes prior, you've been dealing with all sorts. You've been dealing with warlocks from the future, you've been dealing with people from the past, and you've been dealing with all kinds of demons left, right, and center. So yeah, but I guess you know, there are potentially some things that you can over exaggerate in terms of stories. I guess in Graham's case, Phoebe was the only one to really see Graham's fight off the Woogie Man, and there is that more I don't know, she would be more in tune to believing the Woogie Man, whereas with Prue and Piper, they could just they could just acknowledge the fact that it's like a legend, like the Loch Ness Monster, I guess. So yeah, but no, I thought that with the concepts in this episode, it made for a very, very fascinating scenario, especially with Phoebe. And I am wondering if there is going to be that potential worry for Phoebe with the fact that she was under the influence of the Woogie Man, that gloomier skies might be on the horizon for her. Like, she might just think that she is the bad apple, I guess. I think that's the term. Yeah. Because of the fact that she was susceptible. So yeah, and obviously she was trying to dismiss about the fact that she had a dark side, but that dark side just pulled through, really. So so yeah, but no, it was just really, really great to have, like I said, this idea of the Woogie Man, try to tap into that into people's darkness, because, like I said, everyone, I believe in this idea that everyone in the world, not just in terms of fiction, but in terms of the real world, they have a dark side. And you have something supernatural like the Woogie Man try to extrapolate it, really. Because it affected, because you had the Gas Man, who had a clean history, but everyone has a dark side. You have Andy, who's just getting a bit, everyone under the influence were decided to not hold back the human barriers once they got affected by the Woogie Man. So yeah, I really liked how it wasn't just Phoebe, but she was of course the main source for the Woogie Man. But we saw how other people were affected, so yeah. But no, overall, I did enjoy this episode. Obviously, like I said, I think a few things could be tweaked here and there, but I think it was very entertaining with certain concepts that were brought up and how it made Phoebe a complete danger to Prue and Piper. So yeah, I thought all things considered this was pretty decent. So yeah. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I will see you guys next time. Toodles!